Yeah, you was with it, yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine like that. Salama family. It's me, Mikhael Massa. Yeah, it's sad again, you know, to see our brethren dying, and because of racism, hates, you know, because of our color that the Most High gives us. You know, brothers and sisters, I want to make it short. If we go to the hate, Cain and Abel, you know, Esau, Jacob, Ishmael, Isaac, you will understand that the blessings and the curses still today are available. This means you can see how the Arabs, if you fight one of them, then you will see them directly coming with bombs, and they will fight back. Esau, the hunter, he was always fighting. So these people, they are blessed with fighting, killing, and they're doing that. Jacob, the man of tabernacle, the man that belongs to Yah, that man that was face to face to Yah. Yah gave him children. The children went into the diaspora. The children still today are in jailed like slaves in their own country that the Most High gives them. Why are we so different? Should we fight back like the other nations do? Should we take the gun and kill the others? You know, there was a time, in the time of Rome, you know, they asked Isaiah, is it the time now for you to come and to establish the kingdom? Is it the time? This promise is not for Esau. This promise is not for the Islam. This promise is for the Bina Jacob. And Isaiah said no. And the Romans attacked our elders, women's, children's, starting to mixing up with us, you know, so that they can become king and say they are king over us. Huh? This is historical. You can see in Alexandria what they did. Up, down to Sudan and everywhere. We came from Egypt, to know. Down to the Congo. They came, all of them, the Dutch, the Turkish, the English, you know. Here, the Portuguese, the French, the Belgium. They come, all these kingdoms. You know, if they don't take and rob, they start to mixing up, starting to kill because of our color, because of the Mwandan Zemi. You know, if you never have been in Africa, it will be not easy to understand that here in Europe, you will not find anything, you will not find something that you need, you know. If you went to Africa, you will see like everything is equal, everything is the same. It is just small, there are only small differences. The most of the people that went into the diaspora, even people that grew up here in Germany, etc., or anywhere else, mostly they never have been home. They never went home. They do not even know what home is. They think in this small corner where they live, where they used to see their neighbors, they think it is a normal life to see white, black together and Turkish people and many, many people from Poland, Russia, and whatever. They think this is a normal life that the Most High gave us. No. Brothers and sisters, we came from the south. Yeah? We have our own land. We have our own properties. We have everything there. We have left it because of slavery, and we came to a country, to a land that is not ours. How can, how should we think that these people will treat us equally, love us, or even think? Still today you are called African American. So who are the real Americans? The white one? Here in Germany, they never have called us German. Even many of us are born here. They call us Africans. Same thing. You will never become a Chinese. You will never become an African American. You will never become a Brazilian. They also say like, oh, these people are from Africa as well. So for the white man, you will always be an African. Maybe you should. You make tons of money, but even then you are African. So the thing is here, equality will never happen, and this is something that we should know. We will never be like them. What do I want to say? Where do we will find equality? Home. Go home. Spend your $800, $1,000 if you have it. Try to go home after this coronavirus, and I tell you, you will cry. It is like they took so much from you. So much. It is like they took it is like your whole life was a lie. Why do I say that? I used to go in 2016, 2015, 2016, first time I went to my homeland, I was like, hey, this is what I was dream. This was my dream. I took my sister, my younger sister, and the other one. I came here to Germany. I was 2 years old, and my sister was not even born. So I took them to the promised land. They was like, I am at home. They understood the spirit. They saw how the people talk. They saw our behaviors. They saw this is ours. But now today we live in a strange land, and you think the food that you eat is yours. The cars, you think the houses where you live into, the behavior, the TV that you watch, the games that you play, the music that you hear, you think this is your culture. You think you make a part of it. All what we live is satanic, is from the nations, is from Esau. In this world here, we different kinds of nations in this world have a spirituality, and this spirituality, this is what they living. This is what they're living through. They're living their, they live in their blessings, their spirituality. This means a Muslim will always wear his burqa, talk about Allah and do what Allah does. I am here in Germany. This Turkish, this Kurdish, this all these Muslims here, they drive the big old Benzes, the big old cars. People that never, with 18 directly, people that have never worked, people that never have done anything in their life, not study anything, but you will see them with the big old cars. The German can't handle that Because what do? They open here shop, their shop, their shop, they open their shop. And then, if someone has no money no more, then he will take his son, he will put him there. So it is a corrupt system, full of corruption. Full of corruption. Hey, you black man can't become like this. You black man, you do not know business. They own houses, big old houses, yeah. And in these big old houses, they make a lot of children. Pam, 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 pam. They know the laws in Germany that if you have 5 children, you need to have a house. Whereas we, as black people, if we have 3 children, we think, now I'm stopping to making children because they can look at me. But these people know. They count in people coming from Africa. 1, 2, 3. People come from Turkey. People come from Syria. People come from Spain. People come from everywhere to Germany. They never recounted. We are in Germany 83 million people. 83 to 8 normal living or poor. The thing that I want to say is, how can it be that you see 18 years Turkish, Moroccans, drug dealers? You know how they are in France? In France here? Go France wars against police officers, black people and stuff. Go and watch how dirty France is. Not the blacks. Muslims. Why can white Esau not handle the Muslims? He said to Ishmael, I bless you. You will fight against your brothers. Yeah? You will fight. You will be a warrior against your brethren. Esau, I bless you. You will be a warrior. You will fight and kill Edom. You want to fight them? Where is it written that, oh Jacob, I will bless you. You will kill the others. Jacob, you will see, I will give you tanks. I will give you witchcraft so that you can buy your cars. So that you can sell people to prostitution. So that you can do drug businesses. Did the Most High bless us like this? No way. It is spiritual. Again, and again. This means that the Most High has a way for us. And he say we will become like a lion in the midst of these tyranns. He will take one nation against the other nation. And if you start now today fighting them like they fight us, it is like we're losing our star. Peter have tried it, yeah, in the time of Isaiah. He cut someone's ear off. Isaiah said, hey, come on, throw away the scriptures, throw away everything what you have and start taking weapons so that we can fight the Romans, etc. Then he said, come on, stop, let's do like the Most High want. Because it's not time. We should, everything that is happening to us, we should only watch like we have always watched. The other thing what you should know is, in the 12th tribe of Israel, it's not everyone is a fighter. Okay? We have always big old problems with some tribes. Willie, I have to say that we, the people from the Angola there, we fought 25 years. Before that, we had the wars of Nzingambande and Nzingangugu. We had always war. Because we are fighters. Okay? Go inside Congo. Go Congo history, time of Belgium and all these things. Go inside, so not Congo, Angola, not Congo, Gabon, but go inside Congo. Ask them how many times they fought. Go to Mozambique, Namibia, and all these places. Ask if they fought against one time. You have a problem. You want to fight, you have to fight like the Muslims. If I die, everyone dies. You have to fight like the Chinese. You know, dictator. The Chinese are Kim Jong-un, all this North Korean. They live in a dictator. They are watching television about war, and if one dies, all of them have to die. This spirit, you will see this spirit sometimes in Nigeria. You will see this spirit sometimes, you know, in South African. Sometimes they used to be like this. They used to be like this. So, if you go to war, yeah, if you go to war, now let's give an example. We are going now to war in America against the slave master. You say, now attack. Hey, it can't be that you are the only one that goes and the other one. Hey, I think the most people does not understand what I have said here. We have no warriors here. You know, we have people. They have the smooth talk, the smooth speech. I will do. I will take care. No, he won't do that. He won't do anything. That's why this is not our way. It is time. All these things that is happening here, all this coronavirus and all these things, it is time to waking up spiritually, to understand how the world runs, to understand that we have an enemy and he never ever will be our friend. It is here, it is a fight between darkness and light. And this is not even about color, but it is about darkness and light, which means these people represent darkness and we represent the light. Okay? This means it is a fight over land, over authority. See? And it's like they want to fight with their God. It's like they want to show off that this belongs to them, and because it is like it is the end time. This is the end time. This means a racial war will come. If we go to the book of Habakkuk 2, Habakkuk 2 makes very clear the war that used to come. Now, I will stand up my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he say unto me, and what I shall answer when I reproved. And Tatanzambi answered me and said that readeth it. He say, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Thou it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Now, what is the vision? Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is a death, and cannot be satisfied, by gathereth into him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Should not all this take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, whom to him that increases that wish is not his, how long, and to him that leadeth himself with sticky clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations. So the thing is that the Most High wants to tell us here, that a racial war will come. A racial war is about to come, and this racial war will be between the Muslims and the Christians. So now, all this what is happening now, it is just to provoke Jacob to anger. You know, they are provoking Jacob to anger. They want Jacob to become like they are, to take over guns, starting shooting around, to go after the commandments. This means you should not kill. You should not kill. We hear, and this is what they want to take from you. You see, because they will fight each other. They will fight each other. I told you. How can you be, yeah? How can you live good in the strange country? This is not our country. Here in Germany, huh? Hey, you can't become big if you're a black man. You can't become someone. They will do everything to put you down. It is everywhere. Huh? Kintwadi. Kintwadi means assembly. Kintwadi means assembly, a gathering. This is the Kintwadi. This is a very, very nice that you talk about this. The remnant, the Kintwadi, that will be established in America, in all around the world. I call it sometimes the 7 churches. These people will awaken so many people that you will see that this is a fight between darkness and light, and not a fight between colors. The people that we are fighting with are sorcerers. If you see someone, he hates you, he's starting to accusing you. He sees something that disturbs him, you know. He sees something, it can be even black and black. Something disturbs you. It's like, he will find you ugly, because his spirit is different. He sees an enemy in you. So the white man that you see today, everything what he's doing, all his racism, is because Satan uses this people, uses these people as their children, or his children, they say like this, and they hate us. All the kingdoms will be yours. I will make you a rising man into the midst of your enemies. If they come with one way to you, to attack you, you will punish them, and they will flee in 7 ways. One of you will fight thousands. Do you know your promises? Maybe we should talk a little bit more about the good things from that the Most High gave us. The things that He promised. Huge. You have the land. You have the color. The sun is coming. Do you know the sun is coming? Do you think the sun is good for the white man? Do you know that? Do you think the sun is good for them? Huh? Hey, sicknesses are coming. Do you think they can survive in sicknesses? Do you know how jealous they are? What is now they are dying everywhere? Go to Africa and ask yourself how many people died in Africa. Go and ask the people in Africa if they died because of this coronavirus hoax. They have a big problem, and now you have this this mixed, you know, the people that are mixed, you know. Brothers and sisters, The mostly these people that loves the white man so much, that loves the nation so much, these are the first people that will be killed. These are the first people that will see the sword. And now people will say, oh, he's a racist, or he's changing things, twisting things. Why did Solomon fall? Why did Samson die? Why did our forefathers fall? The Most High won't make this mistake or let this mistake happen again. Okay? Most High does not make mistakes. He won't let these mistakes happen again. He said very clear, Herod and the Antipas that came to Jerusalem to become kings in front of our people, mixed people. You have to help us, to be with us, to come with us to the promised land, etc. They will never ever rule again over us. No preacher, no doctor, no anything of them. No lawyer, no police, okay? No military. Wait. You will understand later. Mosai is strict in this case. People that love, oh, white man. The white people, the problem of them is not your color. The problem of them is their spirituality. They are differently in spirit. You know, we target people, tell them, hey, do you know the Messiah is black? Hey, there directly you see them, ooh, no, no, it can't be. I don't want this. You will see the hatred. A normal guy, you can talk to a friend of you. You can tell him directly, hey man, do you know the Messiah is black? Hey, he will feel like, and you are talking about someone that he's not even believing to. It's not his ways. Everything what the scripture written is in the scriptures, the commandment is all. It's not for them. They did not keep it. It's not for them. It's not made for them. It's for the sons of Jacob. Now, you have them there. You can go and challenge them and tell them, hey man, we do not like drugs, we do not like alcohol, we do not like staring women, and we have our commandments that we have to keep. No, not for the white man, not for the Chinese, not for the Islam. Understand Jeremiah 2:11, Micah 4:5. Every nation walks in the manner of its God. You cannot change them. It is a spiritual contest. You see people in flesh, you see human like this. Who is he truly? I made it so many times clear in my movies that a human. You see him like this, but maybe he has bigger people behind him that you can't see. If you see our people dying today, it's because they like to mix. They like to put themselves into things that does not belongs to them. Let us go back to ours. Let us follow ours. Let us do everything what is ours. And you will see salvation will come. Now, you see Farrakhan, you see many Christian movements, you see Islamic movements. Now, all of them, they're coming together, talking with one voice. Oh, black should be free, or freedom for all. All of them putting themselves together in one room, preaching with one voice. Brothers and sisters, when did you see something like this happen? Everything that happened will happen again. When did you see the nations put themselves together in one room, hands in hands, and then they become one people? No. This is a fight about authority. It's about you or I. You or I, someone has to win. Don't give your children to white people. I'm not against white. I am against their spirituality completely. I never, I have some white people that are completely against white as well. But what are we against? Their color? I do not want to change my color. Really, I'm man. They hate us because of that. No, brother. It is like Tatanzambi took from them something. You know, they do not have the connection to the tabernacle. It is crazy. They can't call the Most High. They can't call him. He has nothing to do with them. They are into a special judgment. They will be judged. This is the mark of the beast. They have the mark of the beast. You are fighting against someone that has the mark of the beast. His mission is to put other nation the mark of the beast by mixing, by putting religious stuff into them, giving dirty food, oppressing, destroying the world. Man's judgment is about to come. 2021, and everyone will see how the white man will fall. And then you will understand. In 2021, every one of us will see the fall of the white man. And then we will have big problems. Because we live here in the diaspora. We live with them. And then you will see that this problem is not the white man, black man problem. Then you will see this year, you know. Then you will see this year, you know. You will see this sign everywhere. You will see them showing off. You will see people showing off who they are. And then you will see, oh, I thought you are human. I thought you are working normal. I thought we were friends. He will laugh at you. He would say, I was trying to convert you. I was trying to do many things to you so that you come to us. I was the one. He will tell you, I was the one that used to make you suffer. Hey, brothers and sisters, if they kill you, like this man died, because a police officer won't let him breathe. It was his time. This was his time there to go. You know? But brothers and sisters, don't think that this was the end of it. This wasn't the end. Because now the KKK members that has put the cross above to show that they are the holy ones, that they are the chosen, that they are the tree that holds, that is chosen by Tatanzambi. This KKK sign, the cross, will be lifted up again as a sign and a wonder for all nations. This means the cross that they has lifted up and burned it, this cross will be lifted up again to show the world this lie that we are all one. Many of us will follow the lie. There they will put you somewhere and they will take everything from you. This means many people has to come out from Christianity completely. The people has to come out of the Islam completely. And I will tell you, try to fast and dry fast and read Psalm 6, Psalm 7, Psalm 91, Psalm 20, 88. Then you go by spelling the name off. Now, you go and say, show me my real spirituality, my real name. Father, show me my real power. These three things: real spirituality, real name, real power. By saying these things here, listen. Tata mpungu, mpungu, tata mpungu tulendo. Say it again. Tata mpungu tulendo. By the way, I will show you now how to heal. This is the first step before I show you how to put spells and fighting and all these things, because I am a general. But the first thing I will show you, I will tell you, find yourself. Tata mpungu tulendo. Tata mpungu tulendo is father that gives power. And in front of it you put Nzambi ya mpungu tulendo. Tata mpungu tulendo, Nzambi ya mpungu tulendo. Pray by this name. Every man that woke up the deads, every single person that heals, every single thing that I do, or the prophets before me. This is the name of the Creator. This is the name of the Creator. This is the name of the Creator. The Creator lives in you. By saying Pungu Tulendo, this means the power in you. Wake it up. By using, okay, I have to make a special movie about that. You will understand how to do certain things. I told you, you are fighting against spiritual people. People love to talk about spirituality. Let me show you spirituality. We do not use totems. We do not use rings. We do not use bad music to be inspired, drugs. But today I gave you the key of power. One source, this name. Nzambi Yampungu Tulendo is his name. Yaabi. Call him Tata Mpungu. Tata Mpungu Tulendo. Help me. Tata Mpungu Tulendo. By this name, I say this and this happen. And you will see. You will see the difference. The Indians, they have always done their spirituality. They go and putting they go to their rooms, and do burnt offerings. They do that. Their gurus go to all these Buddhists. Everyone go to the Islam, like I have started. With 18 years, he's driving a Benz you have never seen before, and he's changing this every month. Every month he's changing his car. Brothers and sisters, do you think that this boy, if you go near him and you have the sign of the Tatanzambi, he will look back? He will not even look at you. He will show you that you are different. Ours is invisible. Ours is like a wind, and it comes sharp out of our mouth. By spelling things more times, like, let me explain. If you have someone that you want to kill, to conquer, like Trump, because he's protected, etc. You start singing. Everyone's become strong. You see, people are going against, protesting. If they would sing drums, if they would start putting the music up and lifting Tatanzambi up, spelling his name. This is apocalypse. This is ours. We don't take weapons. We don't kill people with weapons. You can kill people with saying some things, to him die. And this man lies. He won't stand up again. This is how these people also kill us in secretly. They do the same. It was this man's time to die. He died in front of our eyes, but no one could do anything. You saw it. This was his time. In the spiritual world, it was already done. The same thing is how we should fight. If they kill themselves, if they drop bombs on themselves, if their economy drops, if you see everything from them crashes down, in spirit, we fight them spiritually. Huh? They can call us sorcerers. What they are. Huh? These Nzungus, these Bangos, they are the sorcerers. They can call us whatever they want. They already hate us. They're already killing us. But the thing what we do not understand, they killing us spiritually. And in the physical world, you will see this happening. Because we are in Christianity, because we are in Islam. But let me show you. If we would put our music from the Most High, spell the names of them, put it into table, water, starting spelling the name in the bad way. People are blessing the Donald Trump. There are some people in this time here, they're praying for him. They're doing a lot of rituals for him. Do you know how it is by musicians? Huh? A musician, you see him there singing, doing a lot of having a lot of people behind him following him. Some of them sleeping in the grave and stuff like this, like the Undertaker. 3 days. Some of them sleep like this, or some of them does not even know sleep. Some of them must sleep with his sisters. Many types of rituals. But his spirit, they have the key of this. Do you see the Undertaker? The Undertaker is going to fight. If the Undertaker goes to fight, then you see the Undertaker. He has someone. He has hold his grave, or the holy sacrilege or something like that. And he was doing like, oh, then the Undertaker stand up. You see, and become strong again. People, behind these musicians, they have, by blacks mostly, they have again white people that do sacrifices for them. That say, here, Satan, take my child, take this and this from me, so that this man can become very, very rich, and they can make money. Do you know that? They give parts of them, lives, souls. They're selling father, mother. Huh? They do sacrifices. We do not have to do that. This is not ours. But believe me, without the sacrifice, you won't fight these people. What is our sacrifice? Fasting, prayer. We have to be united. There was a president in Angola. You know, the Tokos Church, all of them fast. They give him 3 days after the second day. Take someone's name. Psalm 35 and these things. Put it there and say it loud and clear. Take water. Bam. Yeah? Do you know how we fight? We fought in Jericho. We fought wars. Our forefathers. Do you think they took one weapon? Pam, pam. You think someone of us died? The Bazulu fought. White people shooting at them. They standing here. Shoot, shoot. Nothing happened to them. Do you know that? This is our true power. If you want to lose your children, your husband, if you want to lose your women's, yeah, start taking the white man's weapons. Yeah, you become the terrorists. You become the Esau. You become Ishmael. Go fight against them. You will see how they will finish you off. This is a warning. Go, try to fight these people with the spirit of the Kemet, of Kameta. Go fight with this. Go, you will see. That Tanzambi say this world belongs to Satan. You can't fight Satan if you do satanic rituals. Bohemian Grove, we saw it. They do rituals there. You see the white people standing there doing other rituals, spelling natural demons and all these things to fight the criminals, elites. The power of the Ruach, the people has to know the power of the Ruach. Like I told you, we fight differently. And this is the first name that I gave you. In the name of Tatampungu Tulendo, Zambi Yampungu Tulendo. Again, Zambi Yampungu Tulendo. You go after street. You have to fast. Fast. By the way, I'm starting today. Yeah, around 23:59. So next day, so on Saturday, on Shabbat, I'm starting. Will end on Tuesday. You have to try. You have someone he's sick, you go. In the name of Tatampungu Tulendo, pam, lay the hands on him. Like you're giving him life. Live again, live again, live again. This is magic. This is how they call it. Magic. Okay? You have to say the things again, spell it again, say it again, say it again. Again, again, again. Using psalms that talks about this problem. Like Tata and Zambi Pungu, heal the sick. Boom. Heal the sick. Boom. Read these psalms. Again, again, again. And he will tell you how you will resurrect the dead. He will tell you, he will teach you, yeah, he will teach you how it becomes a weapon. You do like you open your hands like this. How are you spelling it? Tata, Father, Mpungu Tulendo, the Father that gives you power. Then you go to the streets, then you try. First things what you try is, you run over the streets. Yeah? Yeah, everything happens behind closed doors. Everything. They're closing doors, sitting themselves together. Every nation, everything that we call witchcraft belongs to them. This is why our forefathers fall. They thought, I love the white color, by forgetting that, or I love the Indians, or I love the Chinese, by forgetting then that these people, hello, do witchcraft. They forgot it, and then they fall. They saw the color. Let me lie with her. Let me go to them and the Turkish dances. Let me eat Polish food, the swine and all these things. But later they forget. Oh man, I'm Jacob. I have my own. You know, your body, everything, how the Most High made you, you cannot mix up. The white people and all them has to come to ours. Not we have to go to this witchcraft. So again, you run over the street 3 days, you feel yourself clean. You have to feel yourself clean. You have to feel yourself that you did not sin against the Most High. You know, I'm clean. You go run over the streets. Do only one move like this to someone. You will see directly. you will become so strong. In this moment, if the Most High gives you someone that is sick, you will heal. In this moment, if you have said something to someone that that should be something that this and this will happen to you. This man can die and you would curse. So this becomes the power. The power comes from the prayers and from the fasting. And if you see all these prophets healed, and I have to make a special movie by that because I'm going too much now to the spirituality of course, and I wanted to explain how we heal and all these things. I wanted to explain because it's my mission. We have to know, we have to learn, we have to know. I'm not an egoist. People always love to talk about spirituality, but they don't know how. And I can teach. I can teach about our burnt offerings, all these things. I can teach, no problem. It's important for us. We have to protect ourselves. We have to be prepared. How can it be that people losing their money and you go to work, you work with demons and everyone is joking and playing with you? No, it can't be. The things that I'm talking about here won't make you rich. It is for your protection, yeah, and it is for the fight against the bad, the evil. It's not you to become rich or Superman or something like that. No. It is only for your protection, so that you can protect yourself and you can be prepared, so that if something happens, if I do this and this and these things, I can even kill. If I do this and this and these things, I can even curse. If I do this and this and this and these things, I can heal. If I do this and this and these things, even if I go with these letters, these papers to this government, they will give me that belongs to me, because they are trying to close your doors. They're trying to these people are spiritual, brothers and sisters. We never fought against humans, never. And it is time to understand that. It is time to understand that. I saw it with my own eyes. I made a video about shapeshifters, reptiles. We not fight against humans. No. I had so many white friends. I have them still today, asking me, how did you become like this? And and I tell them, if you tell them some truths, they're like, because the demonic things must be completely taken out from them. We are fighting against fallen angels. Yeah, and if you understand this, you can become a higher being. This means 3 days fasting. Again, I want to come to an end. Today I will explain again some more about become very clean. If you are clean, you will feel it. The Most High will tell you, now it's time. Go to your mother. Hey, you can do so many things, but you can't use it for bad. You can only do good things. But you can take a letter and say things like, now I go to this office. You take water, put water in it, you say, with this water should be an everlasting water. You can say so many things, and everything is in it. You go, you give it to them, they will be like, oh, Sister Johnson, you're welcome. I have long time I didn't see you again. You see, this is how we work now. The problem is, Tatan Zambi is good that he closed my channel so that not everyone is going into it. But one day they will remember where this come from. I will teach thee. Because also white people can use it, but this has something to do with your heart. Everyone can use it if he's doing these kinds of things. That's why normally it's not everything to show the world. But the most of the things are hidden in the tabernacle. I can only show you a part. I do not know everything. And the most of the gifts inside of you has to do with this pungu tulendo. This means with the God inside of you. The God inside of you. This is, if we talk about today God, again, last time, God is inside of human, which means that these people are spiritual fallen angels that are in them. Everyone walks in the manner of his God. This means if we talk about Tatanzambi and Pungu Tulendo, we are calling our powers. Okay? 3 days fasting, cleans up yourself, and go and take a car, this car, you go to the car, yeah, Tulendo, and you will see you can lift up the car. Okay, I do not want to be called social or something like that. That's why, I'm cool. And my powers hadn't so there are certain things that will be not manifested yet because I need people. This means I will explain. If you are together with many people praying, and doing these things, then according to the angels and powers and the one that is there, you can do more. You need a place where people believes in you. I come from Germany. It's not the same if like I go to Angola or Africa. I was not only in Angola. In Germany, I'm limited. Okay? But if I go to no to other places and do the same, say the same things, pray with them, the wonder can do so many things. And you will know now if I do this, then you do automatically. That's why the Mosai say the people that will come after Isaiah, they will do more. That's why he say people will lift up hills, make disciples, heal the sick, all these things. It's because in Joel, read the book of Joel, it's there. Fathers will have visions, la 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 la. This is not a joke. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. This was the step one, as a first step, how to know about healing and spirituality. So I will do the next movie today, I think, just to show a little bit more. And you can try. The only thing what you can do is trying. You have to be clean, because the thing that makes us weak is it's only for Jacob. If we are unclean, this weakens us. But if you're clean, you will see, you will feel it. It's like ingeta. It is like an ingeta. You can preach, you will see it will go far. You can say things, you see it will go far. It is like magic. It is magic. The final move is that you can take from the nothing, from nowhere, things to become alive. You need faith and you have to believe. You have to believe now the thing that I do, I will do. Because it's the Most High doing. Tatampungu tulendo. And you do it. I hope I have said everything that you should know. Salam. Let me go to the messages. Yes. Before you leave your home, protect yourself. Pray. I have yes. If I speak about the spiritual baptism, if I speak about the healing, I will also speak about the perfume. But Pastor Mello is also come. Then you will understand. They do massively to Google Bohemian Grove massive sacrifices. Yes. Repentance. Yeah, you have to be clean. If you're clean, then yeah, you can try it at home with your children. You can tell her something, and you will see how powerful this will be. You can First thing is good. If you see you have repented, you are clean, let them sit there, your man, your children, and tell them everything you want. Still today you do this and this. Today we do this and this. Today we change this and this in our family. Today, one man, one hand can't wash your face. If you all of your children and you people stick together as one family, this is the Kintwadi family. You know, if you put themselves together, all of them, you will see and say, "Let us repent today." La la. They will hear of you. They will hear you. Even if some of them will make it as a joke, but the Tanzambi, he will say, "Thank you." And then he will bless, because you could not fight, but believe me, it is time. Salama.